problem we're working on finding a particular term in a binomial expansion. And fortunately for us, we don't have to work out the whole expansion to be able to find a particular term. Our example is find the fifth term of the expansion of 2x plus y to the ninth power. And we're going to use the formula for a single term of a binomial expansion. So in the formula, we see that the rth term of the expansion of a plus b to the n is given by the equation. So we can relate our problem. We can figure out what is our r, what is our a, what is our b, and what is our n. And since our problem says find the fifth term, well, that immediately tells us r is 5. R is whatever term we're looking for. We're looking for the rth term of the expansion. And our problem says find the fifth term of 2x plus y to the ninth. So our a is the 2x, and our b is the y. And then we also can notice from the formula says a plus b to the nth power. In our case, we have 2x plus y to the ninth power, so for us it is 9. We just go through and look exactly at the formula and pick out every single term. Now, we can plug in the formula and we would get that the rth term is given by n. Choose r minus 1. You got to do the r minus 1 here. And that's because on the original expansion you start at 0, not 1. So you have to subtract out r minus 1. And then we've got a to the n minus, and again it's r minus 1, not r, because originally we started at 0. And then we've got b to the r minus 1. And we would just plug everything in. For us, that would be 9. Choose 4, because notice r is 5, so 5 minus 1 is 4. And then we've got a is 2x. 2x to the 9 minus 4. Because notice that r minus 1 is 5 minus 1, is just 4. And then we've got b, well b is y, and then r minus 1. R minus 1 is 4. You might even just want to note to yourself, r minus 1 is 4. So everywhere we see r minus 1, we put 4. So, now we've got this listed out. The only thing we have to do to get our rth term, so this is our rth term. The only thing we have to do is evaluate. 9, choose 4. You could do it on your calculator, or you could plug into the formula for the binomial coefficient. Either one works. The formula would be 9 factorial over 4 factorial times 5 factorial. Or there's a function on the calculator that would work that for you. And then we have 2 x to the 9 minus 4, and 9 minus 4 is 5, so also 2x to the 5th. And then we got y to the 4, that's just y to the 4. Now we just got to calculate this. 9 factorial over 4 factorial times 5 factorial. You can calculate it however you see best, either on your calculator, or you can multiply the whole thing out. You could use cancellation. So once you calculate the coefficient, the 9 factorial over 4 factorial times 5 factorial, it's 126. And then we'll have times 2 to the 5th, which is 32, and then x to the 5th, y to the 4th. And then finally we'll have, 126 times 32, that's 4,032. X to the 5th, and y